Hey everyone, this is Zero Prime, and this is kind of a special an announcement of not much as on my channel, but for personal things going on in my life, and also the future series of my vidlog series. Long story short, the reason why I'm in Bangkok, Thailand right now is because, well, long story short, I was in the process of transferring my work visa in Beijing to another school, but for whatever reason, the PSB, the Public Service Bureau that handles the visas and all that stuff, decided that they would instead reject the application and cancel my work visa, and I had to leave China by June 1st. Hence why you see some little snippets of Thailand, because that's where I ended up. And the reason why I came here first was because with some help, we were trying to, legally get back into, Beijing as soon as possible. And we tried to do that, but long story short, even the Chinese embassy in Thailand, or Bangkok, rejected my application. So yeah, that's why what you're seeing right now is kind of like the last night of in Thailand before I have to make my trip back to the USA, which I haven't been there for 4 to 5 years. So at this point, I really don't know what's going to happen. Like, am I going to be able to get back to Beijing to continue teaching there? Or am I going to have to wait a little bit? Or am I going to, stay in the U.S. for, to find work there or such? There's just a million things going on right now that it's just a little bit, overwhelming in a sense, because like with all the other stuff happened, there's just kind of like another thing that just adds more to the pile. That it's definitely not a fun experience. And of course, as usual, they don't give a reason why they rejected the application or the applying for a new visa and such, which that's their choice. Different country, different rules. But at the same time, that kind of like opens up to a whole lot of problems, because, and also suspicion as well, because I wouldn't be surprised if this was done as a political move with what is going on between the U.S. and China. So I don't know, and I'm not going to, put way too much thought into that. So in any case, of course, basically, I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I get back and such, but I know that I'm not going to have time to be doing, new gameplays. And as for my vidlog, maybe I might do some recordings around my hometown of Houston and everything, just, for different showcase and such. And in the meantime, going to, focus on getting my life back in order, and then at the same time figure out where do I want to go from. Well, not from here, but when as soon as I arrive in Houston. So, but I just wanted to make that little announcement about that. So depending on, what you see being uploaded or lack of updates, that's kind of why. So, but in any case, hopefully you guys will, still stay tuned to my channel. And for those of you that still subscribe and everything, thank you very much. I'm very much appreciative of that. And as usual, completely optional. If you want to if you want to help me out in some shape or form, I have a Patreon link down below. But in any case, guys, thank you for watching, and hope things get better from here. Bye bye.